one person was actually eating with his left hand, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was there, seeing him eat with his left hand. So the Prophet said, "Eat with your right hand. Eat with your right hand." So, but this man, again, like the other person, he was arrogant. He said, "I cannot do that. I cannot do that." He was not saying because he was not capable of doing it, but he was like, "No, I don't like. I don't want to do it. I like eating with my left hand." So he was arrogant. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "May you never be able to. May you never be able to eat with your right hand." So this person, immediately what happened? He was not able to raise his hand at all. It was paralyzed completely.
You mean the left hand that paralyzed?
Right side was paralyzed. So you always ended up eating with left hand. So the important thing here is that, any command that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gives us, we have to immediately follow it. During his time and during now also. If you hear any hadith, if Shaykh tells something, a good hadith, immediately follow it. If you're like, I don't think it is good, or I don't want to follow, I don't like it, I am more intelligent, more smart, more advanced than those desert living people, then this is exactly what happens to people. And we see the result of this in the life of the people who reject like this. Yes, when a command is given, some people, they are kind of lazy and they don't do it. That is laziness, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive. But when arrogance is involved, then that's it. That's it, you're out. And that was the basic sin that the shaitan, Iblis committed, right? It's called kufr. Kufr of arrogance. You automatically get out of Islam when you have this kind of arrogance. It's called kufr. You don't worship idols, you don't make sajda to anybody, but you still are committing kufr because the arrogance sometimes can make you a kafir. So it's very, very important. And one point here is that left hand, there's nothing wrong with left hand. If you are by birth, for example, if you're a lefty, always do use left hand. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, for example, who was lefty among Sahaba radiallahu anhu? Umar radiallahu anhu. He used to fight with left hand, and that's fine. But when it comes to eating, we have this restriction. Who can tell me why particularly to food? Why not other things? Who can remember the hadith? Very good. Yeah, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that do not eat with your left hand because shaitan drinks and eats with left hand. So that's the reason why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told us to differ. He told us to differ from shaitan. He told us to differ from Ahlul Kitab and the practices of the pagans. And so we have an identity of our own. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us all this identity, all these habits, the sunnahs. So we should follow them. And sometimes you see people eating with left hand. Be gentle to them. Don't like, brother, this is kufr, this is this is that. No, just explain to them in a wise way. Some scholars said it is haram. Some scholars were a little lenient. They said it's makruh, it's disliked. People should not do that. So you shouldn't pronounce like kafir and things like that. Give them a hadith and tell them, brother, I heard this from a shaykh. Let's follow this hadith. Some people are used to it. Some people do not know the severity of it. So explain to them nice way. But sometimes, it's okay to eat with left hand if you have a valid excuse. If you have like a fracture, you don't have any choice, right? And also, so if you are drinking, you should drink with your right hand. But if your hand is dirty or something, at least, hold it with your left hand and somehow also make use of your right hand to make sure that you are at least using your right hand.